Hello, welcome. As you can tell, I don't think we're playing the same game, let alone even using the same device to play the game. This is going to be a new project that I'm going to do. Instead of Mega Man Battle Network 5, that I know nothing about, and I'm fumbling through, and it just sounds awkward and weird, we're going to play a game that I know oh so very well, and that I've played for years. But first, today, I'm going to tell you the story of the 1,000-Year Door. An awfully long time ago, in a strange and far-off land, a big bustling town thrived. It was a town where all people lived very happy lives, and it was said that the town was very prosperous. But one day, tragedy befell this blessed place. A great cataclysm struck the town and its people. Darkness filled the skies and the earth roared and shook. It was as if the very world had come to a violent end, and in but a single night, the town sank into the depths of the earth. Many moons rose and set. Stories of the town passed into the pages of fairy tales, and when the town site no longer held relics of its past, people gathered at that spot and built a new town. But word soon spread among the people who moved in that an ancient city lay deep underground, and that a magnificent treasure rested there. Indeed, this is the tale of the fabled treasure of Rogueport. Yes, this is where it begins, in the sea town of Rogueport. The tale of the quest for the legendary treasure and the 1,000-Year Door starts here. But yeah, like I said, this game, I know, far better than a lot of games. I've played it for years and years, so this is what I'm gonna do. And hopefully, whoever watches it will enjoy it far more than whatever I put out before. I really hope it shows too. But now that I'm doing it all, I see that I've left out Mrs. Peach. She's just sitting here in Rogueport without any protection or people to help her, and we're gonna talk to the random street urchin on the side of the road. Sorry. Oh well. Street urchin offers her a funny-looking box. Or is it? Yeah, funny-looking box. Sorry, I guess it's a pretty box. I don't know. But everything that I know about this game will come to show. I don't have everything perfect. Like, I don't know where all the star pieces are, but I'm gonna do my best to get as many as I can. I do know. I would hope everybody knows all the shine sprites. If they don't, that's fine. I will show all of them. That is perfectly fine. There's enough to upgrade every partner twice. A little bit of a spoiler. But with all of this game should hopefully be far, far better put together, done, and all of that good stuff. So say hello to the new game, Paper Mario: The 1,000-Year Door. As you can see, so a little bit of backstory. As I said, I played this game all the time. I've played it, as of recently, far less than I used to. I played it a lot during high school, during... how long have I... elementary, don't mind the spelling, it's fine. High school, middle school, I think ever since elementary school I've been playing this game, it seems like, so pretty solid amount. I used to have a little tradition over summer break where I would beat the game as fast as possible. It used to be beat the game in a week, because there's, including there's like 7 chapters-ish, kind of. I think there's technically 8, because technically 9 if you want to count the prologue. and a couple other things, but between that, yeah. I am going to do something I've never actually done before, and that's get to the bottom of the pit. I'm going to go to the bottom of the pit in this. We'll go into it intermittently because there's some stuff that I like to get from there, and there's also just a really nice upgrade in there that's really nice to have. But till then, we're going to have a good time and hope this game goes far better than what I think the state of Mega Man Battle Network was in. I will go back to it, just not right now. I'm probably gonna maybe play through it on my own, see what it looks like, or at least do some studying of the game and see how it flows and what it's like. That way I know what I'm doing and I don't just bumble through everything. As much as that can be fun, it just felt weird and just was awkward and clunky to me. So, till then, we're going to enjoy Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door. I actually look super forward to playing this all for you all. Hopefully you enjoy it as much as I do, because it's actually been a minute since I've played this game, as I was saying. It's probably been well over... Oh, are we pushing 10 years? No, we won't be pushing 10 years. We're probably pushing 5 or 6 years at this point. Yeah, that's probably how long it's been. So, with that, hopefully we'll get into some real gameplay here in a second. Ooh boy. Yeah. Oh, I can't wait to give all the stories I have for certain spots and all of this good stuff. Oh, I'm looking forward to it, guys. I don't think you guys are. But we are here. It is the prologue. A rogue's welcome. Get ready for it, because it is a rogue's welcome. Excuse me, sir. Please wake up, sir. The town you've been speaking of has come into view. Look. You see, we'll arrive shortly. Please be prepared to disembark. On top of that, I will actually let you know this is a post-commentary. My current setup does not allow me to get the audio off of my mic while I'm recording the GameCube I am using. So all of this is going to be maybe a little disjointed just because, yeah, I may not get through all the text sometimes. That's my fault though, not yours. What's that? I'm sorry. You say there's a princess waiting here for you. Is that so? Of course, sir. Well, if that's what you think, then I won't stop you. But, you be careful, sir. Don't say I didn't warn you. And here we are, as the tugboat turns around and winds up its little key. I don't remember what those are called. Welcome to Rogueport, our main hub of the game. This is where we will spend a good majority of our time doing a lot. Hey, what do you want? Get away from me, freak. Say hello to a fiery little Goomba that we're going to be getting used to.
Oh, come off it. I've seen you walking around talking, asking for information about the crystal stars. Well, now, I'm doing the asking, so be a good girl and tell us what you know. Right now.
Never. I don't have anything to say to you, creeps. You. I suppose it wouldn't be right if a sassy little lass like you met with an untimely demise.
Boys, we're taking this firebrand to the fortress.
As you command, Lord Crump. We're on it. No, stop right there. You weirdos. I'll scream. Really? Nobody wants to hear me scream. I'm sorry. Granted, I will be using you a lot more than I normally do in any other playthrough, because we are going to be getting the whole catalog. And if that causes me to maybe lose a fight, it might cost me a fight or two. But hopefully it doesn't. Hopefully I can pull it off. And we're gonna get this as close to 100% as we can. The only thing I'm probably not gonna get 100% on is the star pieces. Yes, the star pieces. I'm going to be doing all of the that little helping spot, and the what is it called? Oh, and all the dishes. The dishes, the helping spot. I don't know about the badge catalog because that sounds like a pain. We'll see where we get along on the badge catalog and the tattle catalog. Well, tattle catalog's no matter what. But as you can tell, very easy fight. That was the super counter, super guard, not super counter, super guard. You have a, what is it, a quarter of a frame? 0.25 seconds? Something like that. You have like 0.25, a quarter of a second to hit super guard, while a normal guard is 75 seconds. So, they're fun to try and hit. I'll try and show off as many of them as I can, because it can help with the whole landing them properly. 0 promises. But we'll see how it goes. So in this game, actually, I first played it with an old friend of mine who I haven't talked to ever. Sometimes that happens. But he introduced me to this Luigi's Mansion, which I'm probably gonna do in the future as well. And he was a good friend. I just fell out of graces with each other, I guess. I guess not graces. Grace isn't the way to put it. But he introduced me to this game, and pretty happy for it. If not for him, I wouldn't have probably ever played it, to be honest. As you can tell, we are now meeting Goombella. She knows about Mario, apparently. So, with all of that, we have a little bit. Obviously, prologue is prologue. It's not going to be a whole bunch of action. It's going to be a lot of talking. So, we should hopefully get out of all of this soon enough, or at least see some action here in a second. But, hey, hopefully we get into a better portion of this game at round 2. Mm. Princess Peach, what? Great hoogly boogly, if it isn't Master Mario. Oh, bit of a coincidence bumping into one another in this sort of place. So, tell me, Master Mario, what in the world brings you to this wretched little burg? Indeed. Princess Peach sent you a letter and a treasure map. She told you she'd meet you here in Rogueport. Intriguing. You're asking where Princess Peach is? I was about to ask you that. We stopped in this town to acquire a spot of fuel for our ship, but you know, I only took my offer for a moment. But as soon as I did, she vanished. You know her, headstrong. You know how headstrong she is, Mario. Can't read. But at this point, I fear we must embrace the possibility that she will never return. I've been at a loss as to what to do. I've been fraught with worry, I tell you. I'm on the job, but I'm feeling better with you here, Master Mario. Surely we'll find her, surely. But I know my place, Master Mario, and this is not it. I leave this task to you. I believe I'll recline in the inn. In fact, I highly recommend it, particularly if your HP or heart points are running low. Just drop on in. Ho ho ho. Yes, anyway, a little rest there will fill all of your HP. I must say, though, the rest of this town is a bit rough. Yes, rough indeed. Princess Peach? Did he mean like Peach? The princess who always gets nabbed by Bowser, the Koopa King? The one you rescue? Wait a sec, this is crazy. Princess Peach sent you a treasure map? Whoa, this is really intense. Well, where could she have gone? Then, do you think maybe she got sick of waiting and went to find the treasure on her own? No. Oh, I know, Mario. Come with me. One of my professors is here researching that treasure. We'll show him your map. If we start looking for the treasure, then maybe we'll catch up to the princess. Great, we're all good then. Let's go, Mario. Say hello to our first party member, Goombella, and probably the most integral because, well, the tattle log. We're gonna max out the tattle log as best I can. Hopefully, there's a mechanic that helps us with that if I miss one. But basically, it explains that if you're lost, you can use her to tattle. She'll give you information about people, places, or what you need to do next. We won't be using it. We're not using its field capabilities. Also, come over here. I cannot do it. Just make sure you do this before you go to the next chapter ever. Just make sure you do this, please. There was a point, what was it? I was playing, my first time playing, my buddy didn't say anything. And he just let me play. So I sprint past, I go see the person, and next thing I know, I complete the chapter, I complete the next chapter, next thing I know, I need to go to the west side. So I start heading towards the west side. She's like, hey, stop right there, you. And I'm like, oh, okay, this is whatever. I'll walk this way then and not worry about it. Squitch. And I was like, oh, what do I do now? We go talk to him. Go talk to any. I don't know if it's any, but this is the closest one. Just go talk to him. And they'll put in the order. This order can take forever. It is so long. I've never forgotten to do this ever again. And I highly recommend you do the same. Like, oh, it's so bad. It's so bad. It was such a nightmare waiting and waiting and waiting. So here I'm actually going to do things a little out of order. There's a better way to do this. I don't know why I go over there. Just a little dumb. Shaking the rust off. We'll go with that. It's been a couple years. But yeah, so basically we're going to come in here and we're going to grab our first star piece, which is just hiding behind that bed. You can barely see it glinting with its little rhomboid shape. After that, we are going to grab one more, which is just to the right of the gallows, right before the exit screen down below it, right behind that box. Goombella's gonna be like, hey, you should save. I'm gonna be like, nah, fam. But as you can see, I did this out of order because... Wham! Now I have to go back there. Why didn't I just wait for this? I don't know. This is a great question. And I'm sorry if this is also disjointed. It kind of feels that way. But at the very least, we can go get another star piece right here. Behind the upgrade shack and the place we need to go, actually. So, one with the shrine spread above it is where you'll go to upgrade your characters. This one is where you'll go to meet the professor. I don't remember his name right now. I'm blanking. Oh well, we're about to meet him. Oh hi, there you are, Professor Frankly.
What's it?
Who's there? Who wants me? Ah, yes, you. Now you, I've seen your face before. Yes, that face. Wait for it. Just a moment. Don't tell me now. Silence! I'll get there. It's not Goombriel. It's not Eliza Goom. Aha! I've got it! You're Goombella, aren't you? You were in my archaeology class last year, am I right? Wow, yes, sir, that's me. I'm Goombella, a junior at You Go Goombas. Of course I remember you, not to toot my horn, but I'm pretty good at remembering. You, though, you stick out in my mind because you were such an exceptional student. And that guy behind you, who's that? Who? Mario. Mario, Professor. He's Mario. You know, the famous one. Oh, my apologies. I'm such a bookworm I haven't a clue about what's hip right now. In any case, what sort of errands brings you two all the way to a place like this? We were hoping you'd tell us about the legendary treasure said to be below Rogueport. God, I'm so sad I have to use her so much. To be honest, she's actually not that bad of a partner. I just never use her properly, and I've only ever used her to tattle and headbog. I'm really bad at using Goombella properly. And it's pretty sad. than a fairy tale, don't you? Yeah. Archaeologists and historians have to search for the truth through those fairy tales. This is fair. A lot of truths do lie in mythology and history, in those fairy tales we've created. Granted, some of them truly are just myths and fairy tales that people have had fun with, but some of them do have stuff based in honest fact. Sometimes it's just hard to find it because everybody wants to fight you about it. I wish they would. But hopefully we can get the job done and find this so-called 1,000-year door. You mean the crystal stars in that old saying that super elderly people pass down? Indeed, the same as the saying goes, if you want to find the legendary treasure, you first must collect the 7 crystal stars. Hold the magical map aloft before the entrance to the 1,000-year door. Then the stars will light the way that leads to the stones of yesterday. Yeah. A lot of the lore I've read says that if the magical map is taken to the doorway, then it'll show you where to find the crystal stars. Correct. And the 1,000-year door is supposedly here, deep beneath this town. Yet the critical piece of the puzzle, the magical map, is lost. If only we had the map. But we do have it, Professor. Or, well, not we, exactly. Mario has the magical map. What? Really? You actually have it. Wow, I clicked through that so fast. Astounding. This is it. The real thing. The one and only magical map. This isn't the right one, is it? You, son, are my hero. We can find the crystal stars just by holding this aloft before the legendary door. Right on, Professor. Good golly, what are you doing just sitting here with it? Off, we must go, this instant. Let's take the magical map. So, and now here, we finally, well, actually, in all honesty, yeah, that old thing does come off. Thanks, homie. All honesty, this is going to be probably the length-ish that I'm going to aim for with these videos, about 20 to 30 minutes, a little closer to the 20 side. But with this, we're going to go collect one more star piece and get our money back. And we'll see where oh yeah, this is, so that same house you got the star piece from is where you get the money. I did it extremely important. And then for the last star piece we're gonna go get, it's actually up on the 2nd floor going across this bridge. It's up on the building next to it. If you continue further down and slide down a bridge. So yeah, just up the stairs. I actually never knew how to get over here for the longest time. I never saw this door when I was younger. But oh man, once you forget it and you can actually go in there, oh, it's so nice. And yeah, so the star piece is just there. And then we're gonna, yeah, so. But with that, I will leave you all to it. And I hope that this catches a lot of people's fancy rather than what I've been doing, because what I've been doing has felt kind of, well, bad. But with that, we'll go over here and talk to Frankly, and I'll see you all next time. DeFlanco, signing out. Good night.